Well, we're heading a little bit north today. Been down in the southern part of the state for the last several days and hunted with Brock the first couple days and then hunted with Scott the next couple days, and been on some turkeys, but they've been kind of hush mouth the last 2 days or so, and weather hasn't been great, but it's been fun anyway. Been a good time hanging out with those guys, and thanks for both of them's hospitality and everything for having me down there, and Scott cooking like we were kings, eating a big steak dinner that one night. We were camping, but anyway, we're going to head on up north a couple hours or so and hunt with my buddy Josh Thrash on their property for the next day or so, and then head home. But we're trying to get up here this afternoon and get out, do a little evening hunt with Reed and see if we can't kill one or maybe find one and get him pinned down for in the morning. So we'll get to driving here and we'll see how all that plays out, but I'm looking forward to hanging out with them and hopefully calling one in for Reed and just having a good time and enjoying it the last couple days here before I make the long drive home. So South is always special, it's always fun. I hate to leave, but gotta go home sometime. So we'll see how this last couple days turns out. Hopefully we can put another one down.
Got old Reed man in there. He's gonna slam one in a little bit, aren't you, buddy?
Yes, sir.
We'll see if we can strike one up.
That may be a hen starting to lay.
Yeah.
I don't see any gobbler tracks. I bet you money we got some building on my nest. Jack, you want to get where he's at? Let me get over there where you're at.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. Yeah, I can hear it drumming from there. I can hear his wings dragging. Man, that turkeys that aren't struck, their beards are huge. All three of them. Really nice one. One gobbler's running them jakes off, see?
It's so weird.
Yeah, he's running right at him. Run him our way, boys. There he was, yeah.
That's where he's at.
Back down here to our left.
Yeah,
Back behind us, yeah.
where we hooted, kind of
Yeah.
straight down in that little bottom.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He ain't far.
No, he's right there.
We better just ease on out of here.
Well, good morning. It's the final day here in Mississippi, and We're up here with my buddy Josh Thrash and his family, and we're going to try to get a quick hunt in this morning before church. Went out yesterday evening on a little quick hunt when I got here, and managed to call in 3 longbeards, 2 jakes, and about 9 hens into this chufa field, and they stayed out pretty far from us, and we watched them for a long time, and they eventually milled off to roost, and so we slid out of there. We found a single gobbler down in the creek bottom, and we got him roosted pretty good. So we're going to take young man Reed in there and let him hopefully whoop him this morning. He out-hooted last night, got him roosted, and he's feeling good about it today. We're feeling good about it today. Sitting out here waiting on them to come out, and they should be out here just in a few minutes, and I'm going to try to get some video of Reed letting you know what's going on, and we're going to go from there. But we're going to try to slide up in there this morning, and hopefully we can get in there on him good, and hopefully he gobbles good. It's cooled down really nice, a little breezy, but down in that bottom it should be nice. And we'll try to get up in there and see what we can do with him this morning. So it should be a good morning. He should gobble good, I would think. So we'll see. There he is, the man of the hour. What you think about it, Reed?
Good morning, I guess.
Good morning to you. You think we're going to get it done this morning?
Hopefully.
I hope so too. A little windy, but it's a little cooler, and they should burn it down this morning, I hope. What's the plan from your perspective?
Well, I think we're going to go to that chandelier out to the back way that we didn't do yesterday. And try to give them the bird that was gobbling. But we should hear about them a lot more.
Should be a good morning, I think. It's going to be good.
Good morning.
Morning to you. How you feel about it this morning?
Oh, I feel like they're going to be singing.
I do too. I think it's going to be a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for it.
I think they're going to be talking. It's going to be the only good day for the next week.
Yeah.
I just looked at the weather.
I saw that rain.
80% chance tonight.
Yep.
Daddy, do I have to put my wax on?
No.
We'll try to go up in there and whoop him. We'll do what we can.
I'll let him wild real quick, see if I can get him. You're good, you're good. I don't want you out in the road too far, baby. See, it's real open there. Good ways up there. Yeah.
I could hear them just with that crow going. I could just hear them. Two of them.
One right here, there's one right here. That's the end of this is where that turkey that we heard last night. There's a turkey right here though. Somewhere.
That one to our left's coming.
Coming.
I don't know if I can shoot that way either.
Yeah, it'd be hard. You'd have to get adjusted. I don't think he's coming yet, though. I think you're okay. Try to call him up there in front of you.
Fighting. They're fighting.
Are they fighting? Was that a turkey flying down? Where is it? Right here in front of us. can get him to come this side of this little split tree, I think he'd be okay. But if he walks up this bottom, he's going to be...
That grapevine may mess him up too.
Yeah. I think he'll be okay once he sits down. Yeah, he'll be fine, but he's on this side of that tree anyway.
Buddy, I want you to be able to shoot up there. I know that grapevine's going to be in the way.
Sit your butt right here. Sit your butt right here. Sit down. Face up that way. Okay. Yeah, maybe so. You want to check him right here?
Yeah, check it.
Can we call to him? Right here. We can't go up there. Gotta get ready, Reed. We gonna call him up right here. We gonna call him up right here. Straight down the gut, basically, walking right at us. Don't come through the bar. Yes. See him? Running. Can't see him on the camera at all. Can you see him? There they go, right there. I can't see them at all. Oh, right there they are. I see them. I don't know. I can't tell.
Three of them running the jig.
Yeah, they're coming back. They're gonna come back. They're gonna come back right here. Can you see them? Don't. They're coming right at us. When they walk up here, they'll be in range. Okay. Just let the check go behind and you can shoot the gobbler. When that gobbler comes to where that check is at, Reed, you can kill him. Don't shoot the check though. Wait till they're coming right at us. You see them? Get him, buddy. Get him, buddy.
You going, son?
The old Reed man put it on him, son.
That little move made the difference,
It
didn't
made
it?
the whole difference, buddy.
They were running that
That's it.
Jake.
I didn't know why they were running.
I didn't either.
And I saw that Jake and I was like, oh,
Yeah. Good shot, Reed.
Hey,
that was
Good
a
job,
tough.
buddy. That was tough.
That was
He's
a
got some
tough.
hooks on
He's
him.
got some hooks. He's a big turkey.
Oh man, he's
Look
a
at
good
that
one.
beard.
Look at the beard on him. Wow.
Look at that. God. That's inch and a. That's
inch and a
That's what I
quarter.
said when I
shoot.
said
That's better than inch and a quarter.
that's it, all close to inch and a half.
Ooh.
You think this is the one Sissy missed?
I wouldn't have let you shoot him if I'd have known his spurs were that big, really. I'd have got the gun from you.
That was the one that was strutting. He was strutting. He was trying to.
That percussion off that blast shook me a little
I
bit.
was. I was
Well, it was
kind of
right
worried
there.
about him shooting right by you like that.
He was fine, but I mean, his barrel was just right behind my ear. I felt it in my boot. But I told him, I said, whenever that, because I knew that Jake was in a clearing for him and stopping. I said, whenever that gobbler steps up in that Jake, you can shoot him.
Did you get it all on video?
Yeah, I got it.
He was still kind of walking.
I'm proud you hit him. You did better than I do.
That's a good job. Man, that was kind of hectic there.
That was a tough
situation.
I was like, why in the world are they running like that?
And then I saw, all of a sudden, I saw Jake come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he was running. He was fixing, this gobbler was fixing to chase him all the way around back.
Yeah.
That move, man, that's what killed him.
Ain't no doubt. I believe we sat down there for the next hour. I don't know if they would have come. They may have been.
When he
spooked
answered
off
us
them.
down there, you said, we got to do something.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
do you
this is really.
do you think that's them two turkeys that got in a fight down there and
I
then come
don't
up?
think
or-
so. No, this turkey been gobbling over here. I heard this turkey this morning right when we sat down.
Me and you both did.
Yeah, we heard him too. I just didn't know if this
When
turkey flew down
them
and went
turkeys
over
hit
there.
the first time up there, I thought a limb fell out of a
I
tree.
did too.
I've heard a lot of turkey fights, but that one,
That was a doozy, wasn't
that
it?
was serious.
That was
good
like 20 minutes. Straight up. Every time you call, they'd hit each other.
I thought those turkeys would come, or one of them,
Mm-hmm.
once they got through
I
fighting.
did too. That's what I kept telling him. They'll be here when
Yeah, he
we're
kept on
done.
saying,
One
they'll be
come.
here in a minute. Just wait. Whoever
You're not
wins.
gonna kill many turkeys with spurs like this around
Oh,
here.
that's a dandy. That is a dandy
Little old 20 tore him up.
one. Sure did.
Well, I want to kind of talk back through the events of the last day or the last 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came in here yesterday and got on this field and figured if we sat around long enough we'd hear one gobble. And I don't know, turkeys, I guess by the time we got to the field we saw a hen that had been standing over in the grass that we didn't see when we walked up, so we just went over there and sat down, and about the time we sat down, turkeys started filing out, and I don't know, it ended up being
10 or 11.
probably, how many? It was
3 gobblers, 2 jakes, and about 6 hens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They got down in that bottom, and then we started hearing a turkey. When did we hear this one gobble back over here? Started gobbling not too long after we sat down.
Yeah.
He gobbled once after we sat down.
Yeah.
And then he gobbled a few more times late.
But it was probably about 6 o'clock, so that's getting a little late to try to start making moves on one unless we were real desperate, but we weren't. We knew we had this morning and had some good weather, so backed out. But as we were walking out, this dude gobbled probably, less than 100 yards from us, or right at 100.
He was close. We had to be sneaky getting out.
Yeah. So anyway, we got out and listened to him gobble a time or two at the cart. And Reed owled, and he wouldn't gobble, and I owled, and he
Oh,
gobbled.
bull. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
But anyway, we knew he was in here, but when we got in here this morning, it ended up being, it had to have been, well, the one gobble that we heard yesterday morning, or yesterday evening,
And then another
and
one.
then one on the west side gobble, so that's 2, and then there was a fight where the one we heard yesterday evening, so there had to have been 2 longbeards there, at least, so that's 3 longbeards in here, and then the ones that were in the field, so we had, you
And
know,
then
it's
this other
probably
one that was here.
at least 5 or 6 mature gobblers in the area. And the ones that after they fought, I think we thought they were going to come to us, but they didn't, did they, Reed? But this one over here kept gobbling, kind of in the area we're sitting now.
Just every once in a while, just.
Yeah,
And then we started calling. He got fired up and everything.
yeah. So we kind of hunting against the clock this morning. I guess you got to be headed back north, and we got to go to church. So
Yeah.
we decided to make a move since this one had gobbled, answered us a time or two, and man, I mean, we didn't know it would happen like that, but it was our only opportunity to get on a bird that was gobbling, but we hadn't been sat down 2 minutes.
And then
First call that I made
he was
from
right
that
there.
spot, he hit it, and it wasn't
2 of
a
them.
minute, and I saw him.
Yeah,
I mean, they were coming quick, weren't they?
They were running.
and they kind of Reed's left-handed, so they were off to the right, which was fortunate. Had they been to our left, that might have been an even bigger problem, but it kind of got Reed and Zach all twisted up because they almost ran by us, and we didn't know why they were running other than they really liked that calling. But come to find out, there was a a juvenile that was fixing to mess up their party, and they wasn't gonna let him do that. But
Yeah.
anyway, fortunately the Jake stayed committed to us, and he tried to come up in here with us, and this old gobbler wasn't gonna have it.
He's an old gobbler, isn't he?
He is a big turkey.
He's a hammer.
You don't kill many. That turkey's probably got 1 3/8, 1 5/16, 1 3/8 spurs, and probably a 10 3/4, 11-inch beard, I imagine.
He's a good one.
You can just tell he's a big old turkey. I mean,
Yeah. Them,
He was the strutter. He came up there and he'd pop a little strut.
yeah. I saw him. I kept telling Reed, he'd said, well, how far are they? How far are they? I said, well, when they get where that Jake's at, you can shoot him. And
I kept trying to call and make him stop, stick his head up, but I couldn't see if he was in where y'all could shoot him or not. I was just trying to make him stop a time or two, and they were so fired up over that Jake, I don't think they ever even paid us much attention other than they thought it was a hen.
The video is probably going to be hectic because it happened super fast once we sat down, and I was fighting to see them, and they had us kind of twisted up like Josh said, and did the best I could, and I'm pretty sure I was on him, middle of the frame when he shot, but
Like I was
he
like
was
this
down through the
against
woods.
a tree, and it was just I was leaning on a tree trying to shoot. And
Were you propping on that tree?
Yeah, his hand against it, getting
That's
him good
good.
rest, So it worked out nice. It was a good hunt. I'm glad I could be a part of it, and we had a good time. We got a lot of audio this morning, good gobbling this morning, and probably you can hear that fight on the camera.
that
But
was
I mean,
loud.
because they was just beating each other up with those wings.
I've
Sound
heard
like a limb. He said it sounded like a limb falling when they first hit this
I've
morning.
heard a lot of turkey fights, but that first hit, I really thought a limb had broken and fell out of a tree.
Yeah, I wasn't
mean-
sure if one flew down or what the heck it was at first, and then finally kind of figured out once they really got into that fight, and kept thinking that one of those were going to break off after they kind of duked it out there, and we sat there for a little while, kind of got quiet, and these turkeys started firing up again. They hit a trumpet, and they hit it, and we made a kill move, and once we got over in here, it wasn't but a few minutes, and we didn't have time to set the second angle camera up or anything. I mean, they come running in, chasing that Jake, and like he said, ran past us, and luckily that Jake veered back to us, and when he did, they pulled up in there too. So
He made a smart play for a young gobbler. He said, I'm gonna take them right up into the battle zone. And
yeah,
I bet he's a little more educated than he was at daylight this morning.
yeah. So,
They wondering what was that thunder and what happened to Fred.
yeah. Where's Fred at this afternoon? They'll be wondering where he's at.
I don't know, with
Every
spurs
time-
like that, they probably glad he's gone.
Yeah, probably so.
every time you'd hit that trumpet or call, that they'd start fighting, and you could hear them just
Yeah.
ram into each
I
other.
guess we're gonna have to order us a trumpet, ain't we, Reed? That old cane yelper I got ain't gonna get it, is it?
Hey,
Worked pretty good. After they shut up, we hit them with that trumpet, and that's what they struck to.
I was kind of embarrassed. Nothing ever gobbled at me all morning. They gobbled at Mr. Zach, though.
Well,
And they gobbled at you.
the new girl in town come in here and whooped up on one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, Reed, congratulations, buddy.
Thank
I'm happy for you.
Proud of you.
Happy for you. Congratulations, buddy. Thank
That
you
was
for
fun,
thank
yeah.
you for having me. So,
You've had a pretty good run in Mississippi. You've been here how many days?
5 days and killed 2 gobblers. Yes,
That's
it's pretty good.
pretty good.
Good way to start the year. Got a couple good videos out of it, and thank the Lord, because I've been blessed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thankful for good friends like you and other people down here that's had me along, and that's what it's all about for me, is making those kingdom connections and meeting people and sharing the passion for turkeys, but also the love of the Lord with them and everything along the way, and it's because of him we get to do this kind of stuff, so
Yep.
give him all the praise for it. So
Yep.
thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed that wild and crazy hunt there, but we're gonna get some pictures so they can get to church and I can get on the road.
Sounds good, man.
All right. What'd you think of this morning, Reed?
It was a good morning. Heard a bunch of turkeys, heard a good fight, and killed one.
Don't get much better than that, does it, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Right there, curbside pickup.